get our Christmas bundles out, and then we're going to relax on Tuesday and go to dinner, and then we're going to go see Straight No Chaser. So you got to look them up, Straight No Chaser. It's an a cappella group that started at the University of Indiana. You told Tiffany that's where her son goes.
IUP.
Yeah, no, he's at the one in the state of Indiana. Yeah, that's where this a cappella group started.
That's awesome.
Yeah, you can look them up on YouTube. They're wonderful. It's just spectacular. So it puts us in the Christmas mood. So hi everyone. So I have my quilt block. I didn't get another one made, but you guys realize like this is the best I've ever done corners ever, 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 ever. So no wonder people love their AccuQuilt, right? Because look at these corners. Look at them. I've never. Nope. I say I am a Jenny Doan quilter. You know, I'm all about doing it fast. Don't worry if what the corners look like. Just get it done. But I'm you know, I see Ruth Ann. She goes very careful, slow and careful and perfect. Also, Darlene, who we mentioned her, she has an AccuQuilt. She goes every stitch is perfect. So I'm ready to go. And because it was cut so perfect, it was very relaxing. Usually I'm really stressed when I'm doing quilting because usually my corners aren't right and I have to rip them out. No, it really turned out good. So I am so excited. Yeah. So, and it seemed like we couldn't believe everybody's reaction to it, that they were so excited that we were going to get going with AccuQuilt. A lot of people have them and they've shoved them aside and they want to get going with them again. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, Sharon, stop getting new things. I just spent a fortune on AccuQuilt. Well, we're going to support you. We're going to have you doing fun things, yeah, with it. So you will enjoy it. So, yeah. Oh, Jeanette, my daughter doesn't do my hair anymore. My daughter, it just got too stressful for her because these poor hairdressers get so many no-shows and so many late cancellations. And so she now is a postman. She delivers the mail. And I'm really proud of her. She likes it. And you have to, you know, they have really good training. I think the first thing, they said, I hear more voices than Gloria's. Nobody's wearing a, could Steve still have his microphone on? No. Okay. Yeah. But so yeah, the first thing they do is they make them proud to work for the post office, you know, and they go over their benefits and the benefits of working for the post office. So and I can feel that in her, that she's proud that she's doing it. It is hard. It is hard, especially here in Pittsburgh with all the hills and stairs everywhere. So yeah, so but you know what's nice? It is a career. It's a career. There's people that go work for the post office and they end up retiring from the post office. So we're just keeping our fingers crossed that she continues to like it. So yeah. Yeah. Oh, you were a hairdresser, Jeanette, for 50 years. Wow. It takes a while to build up a clientele. Now,
Tell them what they got today in their advent.
oh, yeah, we already opened it. You know that. Do you guys know that we opened it? So we opened. So far, I was so glad it was something really good today because I felt like so far it's been boring, but today it wasn't boring at all. Today, I am looking for my number 5. How come these numbers are so, here it is right here. Okay. So what was in number 5? Your niece is opposed. Yeah, lots of exercise. You know, she like rides bikes, she rollerblades, all that. So she is physically fit. It will keep her physically fit, won't it? But today was this big panel. Look at this. So it's the panel for you to make 2 pouches and a tote bag. 2 pouches and a tote bag. And Tiffany is going to demo it on Tuesday. So you got to tune in at noon on Tuesday, and she is going to demonstrate how to make it. You might not have all your pieces yet, but she wants to get it all demonstrated. And of course, that video will stay on our site for a while. For a year, so you can watch later. Now, okay, so that was number 5. Okay, now number 6. I gotta find the number 6. This one must be 6. Maybe I'll turn it this way and it'll be easier. Yeah. Okay, number 6 was the Shape Flex. And Steve said it isn't just Shape Flex, it is SF101. So you need this for, I think you need it for the pouches. So I'm not positive, but there must be a project in here. These aren't the only projects. There's more. There's more coming. And that's what everybody said they loved about our bundle, is that there's lots of projects to do. Okay, and then, so that one was number 6. I'm making a mess of the box, but okay, number 7 is a good one. And there, and number 7 is this needle pillow. Okay, so let's say you are using my favorite, a 9014 embroidery. You take it out to put in a jeans needle, and so you're using and then you'll take it and put it right in that square. So you know that is a 9014 embroidery needle. So this is a real neat thing. It has all the different kinds of needles and a place to put them. So you won't end up throwing away a needle that was just used once. So, okay, so I'll just slide that up here. Let's see. I won't try to put it away. It would take me too long. Okay, and I gotta get home because we had that really terrible storm a few months ago, and since then we've been getting a lot of water in our basement, and we got mold. We got mold too, and so we had to get the mold taken out. And everybody said the only way to prevent water from ever coming in again is to get French drains. So they are going to come on December 15th and tear apart our house and put French drains in. And so we have to, before they get there, we have to move everything in the basement, which we use half of it for storage. And we have to move everything away from the walls, 3 feet away from the walls. So, that's not, what was it, Jennifer? Yours wasn't in your number 5? What was in your number 5? So we better write down. Jennifer Dominic, we owe her one of the needle pillows. She said she didn't get a...
No, in number 5 was the panel.
Oh, the panel. So you didn't get the panel?
We opened 5, 6, and 7.
Yeah, Jennifer. So double check. We opened 5, 6, and 7 today. So the pillow was in 7. Yeah, so it was 5 was the panel, 6 was the SF101, the Shape Flex, and 7 was the needle pillow. Okay. All right. I'm going to lay some of these out because these are boring. The first 2 are boring. And so if I show them that, they're not going to know. So I just thought I'll put them in, like, kind of show them what's coming. So we just reduced all of our Christmas fabric to $8.88 a yard. Okay. And Kate is, you could shop all weekend. Let's leave, we won't even tell Steve this. Let's leave the 15% back all weekend. Okay, so you could be shopping all weekend. Yeah, so yeah, you missed the reveal. We did that during Steve's AccuQuilt demo. And look, see, I'm so proud of my AccuQuilt block. Like, look at how good that looks. I've never had corners like that before, honestly. It was so easy because your fabric's cut perfect. So, yeah, the panel. Okay, let me show you, Ginger. Okay, so here is the panel. Look at this. It's a 1 yard panel. So it's a full yard, and it makes 2 pouches, one bigger than the other, and a tote bag. So 3 projects on this one panel. Tiffany is going to demonstrate how to make these on Tuesday. So remember, you got zippers. Like yesterday was zippers? Was it zippers yesterday? Okay. So you got zippers, you got shape flex, and you got the panel. But that's just, so this has 3 projects in it alone. And and your charms. The reason why we went with butterfly charms is because it matches. So you'll use those butterfly charms on the zippers when you make your pouch. So yeah, yep, it has 3. Yep, 3 projects in this one panel. So make sure, so tune in on Monday to find out what 8 is, but make sure you tune in on Tuesday at noon because Tiffany's going to demonstrate the making the pouches. Or I don't know whether she could fit in making all 3. So we might have to go 2 Tuesdays,
Yeah.
Yeah, probably. So all right. Okay, so I'm just going to slide these in so you can see what's coming. Oops, what did I do? Oh,
Just show them where to go on the app.
yes, show
Real
them,
quick
Kate.
before I come
Okay.
over.
Okay, I'll move aside. So Kate is putting all the bargain Christmas fabrics
Yeah.
in one spot on our app and on our website, right? Okay.
Okay, so on the app, if we could switch to the overhead really quick. So on our app, this is just the main page that opens up whenever you go on the app. And what you'll do is up here at the top, you see little tabs. You'll just hit Christmas discount fabric and you'll see this is all the fabric we're showing today. And I'm about to go over next door and add
Yeah.
way
good.
more, but these are all
Uh-huh.
$8.88, and so this will be up all weekend, and you can shop, so you don't have to necessarily watch the replay of the show. Or
Yeah. Uh-huh.
That's right
Okay.
there.
So she's going to keep adding to it.
Mhm.
All right. You can shop all weekend. Nice job, Kate, Beth says. So, okay. Wonderful. All right. Okay. So I think the first one up is this one is called Snowflakes Cream. And it's from this collection. And this one is called Woodland Snowmen. And it's from Wilmington. So you need the basic, but if I showed you this one, you'd like say skip that one, but you need it to go with the, especially if you like doing IQ Designer and filling something with fancy fills. This is perfect for adding fancy fills to it. Okay, next one. So we don't, she's going to add more fabrics than we have today. So you're going to see fabrics in the app and on our website that we aren't showing today. She's just going to keep adding and adding until it's time to go home. Now here's another one. And this one looks like wood, right?
Mm-hmm.
Looks like wood. So this is another one that it's a really nice background. If you're doing, appliquing a snowman or a Santa, this is really good to use as a background. All right, next one. Okay, so these snowmen are coming. Okay, so this is the snowman and snow women hats. Really cute little hats, tossed so it's not directional. So it's really cute. It's Christmas because everything's red and green. Even though snow keeps going until February, but red and green says to me Christmas. So I said, mark it down. It's time to, the discount, we're staying with the 15 because Steve gave 15% back on the AccuQuilt, right?
Yep.
Yeah. And even individual dyes had more of a discount, right?
30%.
30%? Okay. And it was something that he has to adjust later, right? On the individual dyes.
Yep.
Yeah. But we're letting them shop all weekend, Steve.
Even better.
Okay, that's good. That's
Yeah.
good. Yeah.
We like to shop till you drop.
Yeah, shop till you just keel over.
Yeah. And then wake up
Wake up and shop more.
and
Yeah.
sign back in.
Yeah, sign
So,
back in and
yep.
yeah. So Kate, we marked all our Christmas fabric down to $8.88. So we got to get it marked down in the store. But I told them shop all weekend and we're going to give them that 15% back. Oh well, that's good. That's good. We want to be really busy. Really busy. We are already really busy. So tomorrow we're finishing up the kits for the Christmas bundle, and we're going to be shipping. I already made a whole bunch of the flash drives. So Joni and I are going to be finishing up the snow globe kit. So in your Christmas bundle, you're going to get enough fabric to do 2 snow globe ornaments. So Yeah, so just remember it's 15% put back. Even though the fabric's already marked down, you're going to get 15% put back into your account to spend later. So, okay, so tossed hats on that one. Next one is the border print. And this would work up really cute in a 60-degree runner, right? So, Joni demonstrated how to do that. I'm going to move it like this so that's right side up. Wait, it's upside down again. Here, this way. Okay. Okay. Here we go. So this is really cute. So you would go from like here to here. See, I don't like too many stripes, so to have to match. So you could go from here to here, and then you would only have one stripe to match. So this would work perfect. It would work perfect to use the hot fix and adhere it to a towel and decorate a towel. So do you see our Steve in the background here? I see him peeking over my shoulder. So we put a hat on him there. So there's Steve. There we go. So he's a good sport about everything. So, whoop. There. Okay. Can't have him falling over. Okay, so the border print, which I love. It's really cute. These snowmen, with the deer, and everybody's got wreaths everywhere. So little birds are in there. I guess that one's a cardinal. That's a female cardinal. Tommy just introduced his next project. He has to write the book, but maybe I'll grab that in a little bit and I'll show you it. Now, what one's so this one? Okay, this is what I'm on next. Okay, let me unroll a little bit of this one too. Now, this one has a green background. It's really, and I love that deep kind of cranberry red. So it's like a hunter green, cranberry red, and the snowmen we've got cardinals and the squirrels, deer. So all the little woodland creatures are here. Oh, and mushrooms. There's something about mushrooms that people really like. Yeah, they like mushrooms. Yeah, they are. They're everywhere. They're printed on clothing. Yeah, mushrooms. So, okay. So there is that one. And there's groups of snowmen. So a mom, a dad, and a child. Snowman family, a snowman family. Next one, no snowmen in this one, all woodland animals. So let's take a look at this one. I love these colors. I love that shade of green. So I'm seeing chipmunks and squirrels, bunnies, birds. So with sprigs of pine, Tommy went to get the Christmas tree. So that's very exciting, right? It's always exciting the day you bring home the Christmas tree. And little Gray, he's in kindergarten. They had one of those holiday shops for him to buy presents. And he had on his list to buy Joni a present. I don't know what he bought her. I have no idea. So, but he decided to buy Joni a present. Yeah. Joni, to kind of break the ice with little kids, she always asks the same question. She said, "Did you eat your lunch?" And that line always gets little kids talking. They say, yes, I ate my lunch. I did. Yes. Isn't that funny? That's how she gets kids talking. And it's like so many times. No condo. I hated them. The nice ones are like 330. Though, I didn't even look at those. I only looked at the lower. Yeah, I might walk in those ones for 330 and not like them. But it's like I walked in the hallways and the carpet's all beat up and stuff. And I thought, no, I don't want to live there. And then the one you had to walk up 4 flights of stairs, no elevator. And so we kind of decided we're going to a plan B. So we're getting the French drains, and we're going to have to fix up the basement anyhow. Half of the basement is finished, but it's not going to be anymore because they're going to rip down walls. But we decided I'm going to find out about fixing the other side of the basement and adding a bedroom and making the laundry room really, really nice. That's what I think I would like. So we're going to try that and see if that works out. And if they still need more room, then I'll look into a condo. But my daughter and her new husband, Ron, so nice, they are going to make sure that the house they buy this spring has a bedroom for me. So I'm thinking when Tommy gets sick of me, I'll go down to Kathy's and stay for a while. Then I'll come back when they get, and I'll just switch back and forth, right? And I'm thinking I would like it. I love little Mary. I walk in every day. She makes me pick her up, and I love being there. So, but I feel, I want Tommy and Maddie to feel like it is their house. Yeah. Lena looked at a dirty carpet and it smelled. Yeah, which I know, like you go in and you make it your own, but the outer hallways, you don't. You kind of have to live with that. Oh, my place is at least $1 million in Seattle. I don't know how people afford that. I don't know. How do they afford that? What is their payment? But maybe they have a big, and probably Seattle, probably people are paid more than they are here. So, yeah, so maybe they have the money to buy $1 million. I don't know. But my plan always was that someday I would sell the business and then I would, retire. And but now I can't. Tommy's in it and Steve's in it. And I've got all this wonderful crew. So no, we gotta, I just have to step aside. I just step aside. And so Tommy has to put up with me, right? All right. So we have the snowmen with like a beige background. So it's still that, the snowman family and all the little animals. And it really makes the hats pop out. But it's kind of hard to see the snowman, isn't it? But guess what? This one sold better than any of the fabrics in this line, this one right here. So people really like this one. Yeah. Improvements to the basement will add value to the home. Yes. Yeah. And I always, on Facebook, people are always showing off their wonderful laundry rooms. And my sister-in-law has one like that, like she has like a countertop and cupboards and the washer and dryer. She uses the countertop. It's right off of her kitchen. And she has a coffee maker in there. So, yeah. I can't see myself ever really retiring because I have so much fun doing this. I think, there's no way I ever want to stop. So, okay, look at this one. This one's really cute. It is packed snowmen. So there they are in a crowd. Where are they going? Are they watching a concert? They're watching a Christmas music concert, and they're all packed together. But look how cute. There's all their hats are decorated. There was, look at the scarves, just lots and lots of detail. It's really cute. Really cute. And those colors that I love, the deep cranberry and the hunter green. Okay, packed snowmen at a Christmas concert. Now we have the deer, and the deer have that cranberry red background. Here it is. So you've got deer and bunnies, birds, chipmunks, squirrels. So all the woodland animals, and they all have the greenery around them, holly and sprigs of pine and red ribbons. So just really cute. Celebrate snowmen. I learned that we used to have a store in Greensburg, Pennsylvania, and they rejoiced when it snowed because that's where there's ski resorts, Hidden Valley and Seven Springs. And so there's a lot of people in that area who earn their living from people going skiing. And so, when it snows, they are happy. So I know we do have a young, talented crew, and they like to sew. As Sophie, who's filming right now, she loves to sew, and yeah, and Kate is learning. She's loving it, right? And really, I consider Steve Young. He's really good at it. So Claire sews. She sews. So they all, if they don't sew, they want to. They want to learn how. Yeah. And I think that's what we were saying. It's nice for them because, we have so many young people working in, and so they've made friends with each other, which is really nice to see. So I see them, Kate and John, the other day right after work, they went to McDonald's for dinner together. Yes. Yes. So, yes. Oh, yeah. Oh, good. Sylvia, you got to be, yeah. Hopefully you're on the app. It is faster. So, faster to order when you're on the app because all you do is press buy, add to cart, buy, add to cart. So it's real fast. If you're on Facebook, you have to type in sold space and what the tossed snowman was 180, sold space 180. Yeah, I guess we got that exact right price because these are going really fast. Okay. Okay, that's good. Yeah, it is. I love Wilmington's fabric. I already ordered next year's Christmas line from them, and it's another one with absolutely beautiful cardinals, really pretty. So it is going to be. So this year that line sold out really fast, and so this year I ordered extra. So here they are. Here's the pack snowmen. So instead of having the red background, like this one, it has the beige background. Okay, and so you really see the scarves on this one, and I think you see the hats better on this one. So really cute. It's kind of fun to look at them all. They're all the different hats and scarves, and I think I saw somebody with a cape on. 2 more in this line. Maybe I'll slide this one this way. Right? Did we do those, or is it over?
We did them all.
We did them
Well, this
all.
one.
Okay.
So I'm gonna, thank you.
I'll slide these over here, and then I'll get started. Okay. I know it is fun. This job is really fun. I think, right? It's really fun. Yeah. So, okay, next one. This is a line by Sandy Gervais. I'm looking for my pin cushion. Maybe I did put one in here. See, one day it was one of these. I can't live without these. I have like 3 that I grab.
Day 2?
Day 2. This was day 2.
Yeah.
We still have some Christmas boxes that we could ship out to you. So, but you know what? I remember, Cindy, that Kate is loading a whole bunch of Christmas fabric that we aren't showing on the show. So you know, if you're getting frustrated, you might want to just go out and go to that. It said bargain Christmas fabric, something like that. That was the tab that she would get, right? Yeah.
Bargain Christmas
Yeah.
Or bargain Christmas deals.
Yeah.
It's at the top of the app.
Okay.
So it
Okay.
should be very clear.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Yeah. Has dues. Well, that's it. The nice condos around here. They have HOA fees are right around $1,000. So the nice ones, that's the ones that sell for like $330 to $370, and their HOA fees are like $936 to $1,100 some. And so that's a lot of money. So I think I should move down. So anyhow, that's my plan. I'll go down to the basement. They'll still use the finished side of the basement, to do whatever. But I'll have a bedroom down there, and they will have the whole first floor and the whole second floor. And so they'll
Okay,
feel like,
Before we go on again, I'm going to show them again.
okay, show them again. Okay. Sophie's gonna come over and show us where you'll find the button to press on our website and on our app to see the fabrics that Kate is adding right now. So she's changing all the Christmas fabrics to 888 a yard. So yeah, so that's what they said. Show us again.
Yeah. Okay, let's see if I can do this.
If you put it in the cart, it shouldn't disappear out of the cart, right? It should stay in there.
It shouldn't. So it's right. It's hard. Discount Christmas fabric. Right at the top, when you load the app, this should be the screen that comes up. And then it should be my feed and then Christmas discount fabric.
So click on that.
And then that should be everything today.
Okay.
And then everything that is Kate is putting in now.
Oh, see, I see the snowman.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then
and there's other ones, yeah, that we don't have.
Yes. To the
Okay.
people that were asking about how to check your cart, if you're on the app, it's just in this top left corner and you click the little cart icon. Mine's not going to come up because I didn't buy anything, but it should be right here. Whatever in your cart should be right here. And your order summary should also tell you after you buy it.
Yeah. Now let it go to wait list because some people fill their carts and then they have like $1,000 in their cart and they
Yes.
I go back over it and they take them out. Now, when do their carts get cleared? Because you might not find out for like 24 hours that you got something that you waitlisted, right? I think
it's
I'm not sure.
12 hours.
Yeah, 12 hours the cart might clear.
If it's in your cart for like 12 hours.
You might not get it, so you want to make sure.
If it's in your cart for 12 hours and you don't buy it, it might wipe it out of your cart, especially
Yeah.
if somebody also has it waitlisted.
Yeah, Barbara says for me to put a kitchenette downstairs, and that's what I'm thinking. I would like I'll be right there next to the laundry room, so putting water in shouldn't be. Yeah, and that's Melissa. Those tiny houses would be really neat, but we have a feeling our township won't allow it. Our township does not allow you to park a work truck in your driveway. You have to, if you have a work truck that has names all over it, you have to put it in the garage. And meanwhile, our garages are way too small. So like no one around here has a truck. Nobody does. Because it's just, they're not allowed to have a truck. It was just a law they made years ago. Also, we're not allowed to park on the street at night from 2 a.m. to 6 a.m. And the reason for that is if the streets are cleared 2 a.m., if someone's car is there, they're doing no good. And they know to find out why that car is out on the street. So yeah, I think Kate's gonna try to put all the Christmas fabric. So she might not be able to get it all done today, but she's pretty fast though. Yeah, so I have a feeling she will. Okay, so next one we have is the Sandy Gervais Christmas. Wait till you see this one. I'm gonna have to unroll it. So this is a 1 yard panel, and it is a great big Christmas wreath. I'm going to try to unroll it a little farther so you can see. So, Sandy Gervais, she was a designer forever for Moda, and she just switched over to Riley Blake. So she's designing now for Riley Blake, and she's got some beautiful lines. Oh, this is upside down. You can see the ornaments are hanging upside down, but a big 1 yard panel. So then all you have to add is a couple borders, and you've got a neat quilt to make. And get this, we are planning on showing an edge to edge demo very soon. As soon as those Christmas bundles are out, we will be doing okay, so cash out. Yeah, so they will. Don't worry about, cash out so that you make sure that you don't lose what's in your cart. And then as you buy all weekend, they aren't going to be printing orders until probably Monday afternoon. So anything that you buy will be lumped together. So shipping is only $8, but if you hit $75, it's free. And so if you hit $75 over the weekend, just keep adding to it all weekend. Like Steve said, shop till you drop. And and you'll end up with not only the 15% back, but you'll get the free shipping too. All right, so here's some of the fabrics to go with it. I kind of, look at me. Look at how I take care of the fabric here. But I think I should keep it unrolled a little bit so you can see these colors and see what goes with it. Like here. Yeah, there we go. That's good. Okay, so I just like to show what's coming up so you can decide what you want to put with it. And all these fabrics are from, now this one's from a different line. So maybe these next two, but these, oh, let's start with these because these are all from the same line. Okay, so first one is the red, and it's a different shade of red, isn't it? It's kind of a little bit lighter shade, but it's that same shade of red that's in the panel, and it's called I think it was something like Christmas is in Town. Oh, Glisten. That Christmas was in Town was her from last year. So Glisten by Sandy Gervais for Riley Blake. Okay. Next one is the green. There's not very much of this left. It looks like only 1 yard. It might be that just one person gets it. And then this one are these little poinsettias. So here it is big and here they are small. And it's got a dark green background and pink poinsettias with green leaves. And then here are those ornaments that were in the panel. So the ornaments that match it. All right. Okay, I'm going to slide these aside and we'll show you those next two. So that's it. So what I have to do, we've been just storing stuff in the basement. And if I want to turn that room into a bedroom, I got to get all that stuff out of the basement. So I've been, it's all memories, and I open a bin and it'll be my kids' stuff from grade school. And of course I have to look at everything. So it takes me a long time, but it is kind of fun to look at everything. Yeah, I found when my mother-in-law, before she passed away, she made a bag for each grandchild. And we found all of them except for my niece, Katharina. And here I opened up this tin box, and inside I saw writing, I probably looked in it before, but just didn't think anything of it. But it said that I forget what. Oh, the ring. There was a ring in a case, and the ring was for Katharina. And there was a whole bunch of old documents, from the 1890s, 1880s. And I figured because she put the ring in there, she wanted that whole box for Katharina. So I have to ship that to her. So I finally found the last kid who didn't get anything. I did find the box that she set aside, but it was so nice. I mean, she did this. She died when she was well into her 90s, and she did those boxes and bags when she was in her 70s. So, and we are really glad that she did. It was really neat to see. She kind of told everybody it was things that she kept her whole life. So, they got, there was a watch, there was a piece of silverware, there was a statue of Mary, there was documents, old documents. Her grandfather was in the Civil War, and it was when he became an officer. There was this beautiful document that about him, that being a captain or something in the Civil War. Yeah, so that was neat. My son PJ got that one. So, okay, so next one. This is just an excellent blender. This is from Benartex, and it's called Golden Pine Parchment, and it's by, oh gosh, now I'm forgetting her name. It's the name Jackie Robinson. So she has I love how she designs, and she's done a lot of beautiful collections for Benartex. This one, I found this one up in the attic. This is one of my favorites of all time. This is perfect if you're going to do those ovals with the fancy fills. This is perfect background fabric to put a fancy fill on top. So this is really pretty. Yeah, family memorabilia. I did find a document. So, you know, I have a granddaughter, Kate, and there is Kate that was an ancestor of ours. And it was, she bought 160 acres of land in Illinois. And I think it was for $8,000. And it was in 1860. 1860. Now, can you imagine having that much money and that much land? I don't know whatever happened to that land, but yeah. But so anyhow, her name was Kate Taggart. And I thought my granddaughter Kate might like that framed, right? At least, you know, I'll save that for her. I'm not throwing away anything. I'm just, there's an attic and it's empty. So I'm like going through it and trying to condense it. And then I'm putting everything in the attic. So someday my kids or my grandchildren or their children will go through it and they'll see these documents. So I think it'll be really neat. So, okay. So I love this one. So it's this light mint green and it's got gold. It's a little bit of gold. And it's a gold metallic, and I love it. Don't you? I absolutely love it. Yeah, it's one of those that I had hidden in the attic, and I didn't want anybody to buy. But I went up there and said, it's time to let it go. So, okay. All right. So, okay. So this next one, these are all going to go. Yeah. So you know it's going to take us time to get these cut. So that's why we marked them down. Poor Natalia, isn't this gorgeous? I love this fabric, absolutely love it. Like it's just got so many details with like ornaments hanging and birdhouses and birds and holly and you know, pine needles. It's just beautiful. So this one was from Northcott. They always put out a beautiful Christmas line. It's called Winter Song. Winter Song by Northcott. And it's making me think because I don't think I ordered anything from them for Christmas for next year. So get this, we used to order our Christmas fabric. We used to order it in January. Oh, you want these over here? Okay, that's where I'll put them. As I show them, I'll slide over there. That'll make it easier. Okay, next are these three. And so this one is from Robert Kaufman. They always do a beautiful line for Christmas. So, yeah, this is, they're going to wait. Oh, do we have them in numerical order? Or did we mix up? We mixed up the numbers.
It's because of the app. They're must be going into the app.
Oh, okay. Oh, man. Yeah. Okay. Now, next one. This one we used in our the Christmas table runner. So we better double check that that she's done. No. It was a different one. But this one is a beautiful Christmas green with gold. So all these trees and snowflakes, that's all gold. So it's from Benertex. And then this one I love. And this one is from Benertex. So this one is a Jackie Robinson. It's got to be. I got to look. Okay, let me see. It is. It is. This one's a Jackie Robinson. So you will see from this one why I love Jackie Robinson's work so much. So little chickadees in the, see, isn't that gorgeous? Absolutely gorgeous. So she tried to retire. And Benertex wouldn't let her. But you know what? Her fabrics never go out. So, no, still waitlist them. Still waitlist them. If they're gone, still waitlist them. Because it might be that that it goes to waitlist. But these people that are filling their carts, they're going to empty out a bunch. And so you'll end up getting a bunch of them. And that's kind of fun. Okay, so we got that one. And now next, I love this one, Riley Blake, Santa's Tree Farm. I'm going to lay them out so you can see what's coming. Okay, it looks like I've got a panel, and I got here. I love this line. So, okay, so this one is green background, Santa's Tree Farm. So there's the sign, reindeer tours here. So it's just, I love this artwork. It is, oh, I'm forgetting her name, Lisa Audit. Lisa Audit. That's a name I always watch for. I would love to have a real piece of artwork from Lisa Audit. So yeah, so beach potato embroidery been sent out yet? I know a bunch have. So do you have a paper? Write down Barb Sharp and I can check on her order tomorrow. Yeah, so Barb Sharp and she's looking for beach potato. I know there was some that were on back order. So, but hopefully, so I can email them and find out, check and see if it's on its way yet. So. All right. Okay. Oh, yeah. So the new fabric added on, she has to change the prices yet. So you won't be able to check out. If you check out, you get it for $12.99. So maybe it's not good to, because you won't, yeah. I don't know. I don't know how to handle this one. All right. It's good. It's good we're popular, right? Oh, okay. Terry got her beach potato yesterday, so maybe it's on its way. So, yeah, okay. So other people waiting. I think there was some that I remember Ryan telling me that we were waiting on, and we emailed her and we placed another order. So, yeah, and they were pretty fast to ship us our stuff. But I don't think none of the companies that come in are ready for the amount of orders that we get. They think they are. Oh, we have plenty, they say, but they don't realize that we might sell, I think it was like 70 of one of their kits. So I bet they didn't have 70 ready. So they're working as fast as they can getting them out to us. So, all right. And Patsy doesn't see the Christmas fabric tab. Maybe if she presses refresh, right? Because it's been on there for a couple hours. Yeah.
That should be.
And Jana says she doesn't see it either. Maybe go out and come back in again. You probably were still on from the AccuQuilt show. And maybe that's why it hasn't been refreshed or something. Yes. Okay, so this one is from that same line, Santa's Tree Farm. And this is just the meadow with the animals. And I see bunnies and I don't know, what is that? Like I guess it's supposed to be a reindeer. Okay, next one. So this one, you saw the Santa's Tree Farm with the green background. This one I love with the blue background. It just, they're out there in the snow. And to me, the blue background makes it look cold. So cold and snowy, which is here, that's how it is today. It's definitely really cold. So I think they said the high today was going to be 32, and I don't think we're going to reach that. I think it's staying in the 20s. So I know I love this line. It's the kids are with the reindeer, and they've got wreaths and trees for sale. And there's reindeer tours. So this is it with the light blue background. So everything's going really fast. We're going to have to all help Natalia next week too. Yes. So get these orders out. So I think we're going to see, that's it. We've all been running like crazy to go. We're going to go to dinner and then we're going to go see the show. And we need it. We need it really bad because we've all been working so hard this whole fall. So here's the same fabric, this time with a white background. So this one sold the best. The white background ones is selling faster than the blue and the hunter green. My favorite is the blue, but this white background did sell the best. So, okay. And then next is the panel. Slide these over here. It's a buying frenzy, Steve. Okay. And then I have yeah, we hate the bent ones. Yeah. What are you going to tell them about?
Can I interrupt
Yes,
for
you
a
can
second?
interrupt.
Okay, all right.
Definitely.
So I'm back to say something fun. So we got some more information on that Master and IQ video series.
Okay.
So if we could throw that in the bubble now, it's still eligible for that 15% credit back.
Okay,
So
good.
take advantage of it while it's here. So if anyone out there is watching that has an Avenir or Radiance, we encourage you to get this next item here. So, but they provided us with a little book to share,
Okay.
like a sneak peek
Yeah.
of what the
let's
new video
see.
series has to offer. So
Okay.
if you've been following along with us in the Master and IQ Designer book or some of our IQ Designer series, Baby Lock is releasing a new version of that Master and IQ Designer book, but in a video series format. So there's 23 hours of recorded videos from 3 different instructors, 11 videos covering the basics of IQ Designer, 8 beginner projects, 9 intermediate, 9 advanced projects, step-by-step instructions for every project. And they gave us here a
And
little...
no matter what machine you own that has an IQ Designer, you're going to get a lot out of this.
Yes, right on here it says it works for Solaris, anything with IQ Designer. So Solaris, Solaris 2, Meridian, Radiance, My Design
Altair,
Center,
yeah.
they all work with it too. So,
I want to read here. Okay. So here is projects in the hoop
we
bunny
have I
treat
think there's
sack.
pictures here
Oh,
too.
okay.
yeah.
Okay, here we'll put this here. There's
I'll give that back to you.
good. Okay.
Yeah.
Look at this. Okay, so I'll just spread those there. Okay, bunny treat sack, cupcake mug rug, jolly IQ stockings, commemorating wall hanging, the Heart of America garden flag, Hanukkah placemats, sun catchers, summer grillin' barbecue mitt, gifting with pizzazz, a graduate cap gift card holder, wrapped gift card holder, zipper pouch, light a fire for love. Light a fire for love.
Okay,
Oh,
okay.
okay. All right. Countdown to Christmas advent calendar. Yamoki, whimsical wintry reverse applique pot holder, haunted door hanger, baby bibs, baby birth cloth, so sweet pie carrier, St. Patty's Day table runner, pumpkin stuffy, sweet summer wall hanging, milestone baby quilt, and fall pillow. Just to name a few, because they said there's 70. Yeah, so there's a lot more than
Wish
this.
they'd come out with an edition for those who already have the book. This is it.
Yeah.
This is it. So if you already have the book, this is totally different
Yeah.
than and you will get the 15% credit back on this.
Uh-huh.
So the video series begin website indicate mid 2026. It's out now. The notification that I got that is that January of 2026
Yeah.
is when we'll get the to send this out to you. So,
Yeah, maybe they meant mid January 2026, but
Yeah.
yeah, it's ready.
Yep.
Yeah, and then so like we'll watch it, and then we'll do something to make it our own, right? That's what we always did. So it's like they're designed to teach you something, and let's take what we learned and make our own project.
So,
Okay.
I'm gonna leave these papers over here. I just saw this came through today, so I just wanted to share it because I was excited about it. So I'll leave these papers over here, and I will let you get back to your fabric show.
Okay,
So
okay.
Yeah. So
All right, they're going fast. The fabric's going fast.
okay.
I keep showing them my block. I'm so proud of my block.
Looks so good.
Yes. Look at my corners, Steve. Just look at them again.
Beautiful.
They're beautiful.
Beautiful.
Yes. Yeah,
here's
that's I want to make sure I keep going. Okay, so the last one in this line, Santa's Tree Farm, is a panel, and it's got great big blocks that you could use as, a panel for a quilt, or these would make great pillows, right? I love the artwork. I just love it. So it's just, so here's Santa, and they're riding the reindeer. Here they're giving the reindeer an apple. And let's see what the other side has. So the other side here's Santa's Tree Farm, the sign open. There's Santa in the background waving to us. So, I love watercolors. So these look like they are done with watercolors. Yeah, we do. Who said that? Beth, we do have an amazing staff. Definitely. Yeah. And they love it. Absolutely love it. And they're all doing a really good job. They're all hard workers. So Yeah. Were you ever a waitress?
I was.
Oh, yes. See, my whole life, that's what I would look for. I would look for people that had been a waitress because that meant they worked really, really, really hard. And get a sip. Uh-oh. I think I'll just go cough.
Okay.
All right, sorry about that. I go too long without taking a drink, and then my throat gets really, really, really dry. So, yeah, even so, I just said Ella has candy. Ella works really hard, doesn't she? She never stops, never stops. Everyone thought she does, but she goes right back at it. So I know that's it. It's that. It's all working really, really good. I'm still battling the audit. It's so ridiculous. They threw the book at me. Like, why did I even do all that work? Because they didn't look at it. They didn't look at it. So I have to take it to the next level and find a lawyer that specializes in helping with sales tax audits. But really, they terrorize small business owners. It's not right. Somebody's got to stop them. I don't know how to stop them, but what I'm going through is just awful, awful. It's wrong. It's wrong. Everybody says small businesses are the backbone of America, but then we've got the government doing these audits and finding us unbelievable amounts of money. You would die. You would die if you knew how much I was fined. So I don't know what to. And they sent me a letter yesterday. I received it yesterday. They're giving me 1 week to pay it. 1 week. I don't know I don't know. Am I going to go to jail? I have no idea. But I mean, it's wrong, right? It's wrong. Yeah. It's they did find some things that I was doing wrong. I wasn't charging sales tax on shipping. Our system didn't do it, and we kind of counted on. We have the RAIN system in our store, and then Comment Sold. Both of them were not charging sales tax, and we just, that's why we signed up with them. Is they're supposed to make sure that everything's right, and so we do. So it's just people that we ship to in Pennsylvania. So and that was only $8. And so for every one that we did, it's 56 cents. So I have to the new lawyers want me to count up how much they think I owe. I really do owe. They want to see. And so, but that's going to take me hours. I don't know how. Tommy's called the companies and asked them if they could figure out how many people we shipped to in Pennsylvania who did not get free shipping, and because we charged them the $8 shipping, and just how much money that involves. I honestly don't think it is going to involve very much money. So we'll see. But it just means that small business owner isn't sleeping at night, it's wrong. I think one of our customers said her son got the letter saying he was going to be audited. And it's like, oh, I feel bad for you. Yeah. Yeah. I hope, but yeah, so, we have a good governor. We do. Even like, no matter what side, Republican or Democrat, I've heard people say they like him. Shapiro, he he is doing a good job. He's very likable, and he's always there wherever a disaster happens or whatever, or wherever a problem is. So everybody said that I should contact him. So I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try. Yeah. So yeah, do a search by state, which they have to help me with. So yeah, I don't know how to do that, but they'll help me. Both companies, we've called them and they're helping. They're actually doing it for us, and they're going to send us a report. So that's good. But still, just thinking about it, I start to sweat. So okay, all right. So this is more from the same line. Okay, here is the green and white plaid that matches the fabric. There, Santa's Tree Farm plaid, all cute stuff. Santa's Tree Farm woodland animals. So it's kind of, would they call this? They would call this low volume, would they? Because there's more background. It's kind of medium volume, right? So, and it's got that deep green that I love. Okay, and here's another one. And here it is, still Santa's Tree Farm. This would make a great Christmas tree napkins, how every year we do. So you were audited after military move from overseas. How could they audit a military person? Yes. Yeah. So, yep, I just got to stay strong. I got to stay healthy. Yep. So anyhow, okay. I couldn't take a job that ruins people's lives, right? No, I'll bet none of my customers could, right? Because they're all like, they like to make gifts and give them to people. Just isn't in any of our personalities. Yeah. Yeah, it's been going on since February. So they gave me a list of all these transactions that they wanted me to show, and most of them I did find were out of state, so they shouldn't have been charged. But in the end, she didn't look at anything. Even though I spent all those hours and hours and hours and hours, she didn't look at anything. She threw it all out because we can go after we ship something, we have to go back in and add the tracking number. Because we could make that change, add a tracking number, she wouldn't look at any of it. But that's how all the systems are. When someone places an order, you don't know the tracking number. You got to go back and get that tracking number in there. Yeah, Natalie Mihalik, state representative. Yeah, but she has to be my state representative, and I called my state representative, and the lady wouldn't even talk to me. We don't handle that, so they wouldn't even talk to me. We have a state representative whose office is like 5 blocks from here. Yeah, so they wouldn't even know. So anyhow, yeah, it like I don't know. I can see a small business owner getting really sick through this because it's just so stressful. But anyhow, I'm going to get through it. So I don't know how, but something good will happen, right? So call my assemblyman. I don't even know who is my assemblyman. I don't think they do anything around here. Yeah. I know I don't like hear them do anything. Yeah. Representative. So go in personally. That's what somebody else said. Yeah. To go in. And yeah, that's maybe I should do. I should take the documents with me and walk in and show them what's going in. Yeah. I think that's, yeah. Well, I'll try because it's like I could walk there. So anyhow, snowflakes, white fabric with blue snowflakes. And you never know, talking about it like this might make them mad and they'll throw the book at me and double, right? I know, call KDKA. I feel like this, when I get through it all, I don't know how I could help, but I feel like this has got to stop. What I'm experiencing is wrong, and for them to do this to anybody is wrong. Tommy did go with me. He even like he said so. He said basically, so you threw everything out that she did. So in so many words, you're calling her a liar. And it's like I'm not. You guys know you live out of state. I ship you stuff. So I just feel like it's hopeless. But I've I've somebody that is looking into what happened, and they're gonna, and it's a very good law firm, and they're gonna decide whether or not they will take my case. But here's the other thing: is there's all these documents they need to see. They have not uploaded them so that I could show someone. And they sent me a message back saying they will be uploaded in a week or so. Well, it's been more than a week. And they check with me every day to see if the documents were uploaded to, it's called MyPath, where you could go on and see all your records of tax payment. Like even an individual has a MyPath account too. And but they haven't uploaded it. It's been, I don't know, it's been like over a week. So maybe next week, I hope. Yeah. No, she's been there for 18 years. So we'll see. Something good will happen, right? I just got to keep this. There'll be a break, and no one can believe that I have to pay them. This is really cute. I don't even know. 3 wishes. 3 wishes. Winter Village vintage stores. So these are all little vintage stores. Hey, we have stores like this around here. Yeah, so we have right up on Washington Road, and then we also have Beverly Road. Cute storefronts just like this. Really cute. I've been here forever. Yeah, due to an increase in business. Yeah, I think that might be it. That our business went up, and so, well, that's what I said to the accountant. To the auditor. I said my accountant didn't tell me any of these things, and she said the accountants aren't. They report what you tell them. And that's it, so every month my system, I would bring up the report and I screenshot it, and then I send it to my accountant, and then they know how much sales tax to pay. So, and it was a lot. There was, and the point of sale system figured it out. So we just assumed it was right. I love this one. See here, this is all the little storefronts. So I wonder what they say. Let's see. The penny something, something trucks, the toy store. So, Barry's Books, the bookstore, toy store, bakery. I love it, don't you? I think this. I would just take like 2 or 3 rows of this, put a border around it. It would make an adorable table runner. Really easy. Really easy, right? Okay, so there. And now we got a couple others. Now I have to run get a tissue. Hang on. And just keep it handy. Okay, sorry about that. When I coughed, my eyes watered. Tommy read, I don't know, he read some things where, the other thing is, they said that, you know how we give you Gloria Box, okay? And the tax, we would take off the Gloria box, then figure out the tax. And they said that it's not, you're supposed to pay the sales tax on the entire amount. Now, wouldn't that make you mad? You know, if you got a coupon for 20% off, but they figured out the sales tax on the higher amount. And then, yeah, I think we would have noticed that places were doing that. Yeah, so I don't think, but then they said whenever I give something away, I have to pay the sales tax on it. So every prize we give away, I have to pay the sales tax, which I've never, ever heard of anybody doing. Did you? I mean, any store owner out there that ever did that? I don't know. So anyhow, here, look how cute. So here are those storefronts again. So let's read the name. Let's make sure this is, so this is, oop, it's got a price tag over it. See, it was $12.99. Winter Village, it says. So there's a church and lots of stores. And of course, it has a red truck. You always have to have red trucks in Christmas fabric. And lots of snow. I checked around here. It is going to stay. So that's the way grocery and other stores calculate too. So the grocery stores figure out the tax before a discount. It's called use tax, and we have to pay. Yeah, see, it's that way. It was that way years ago in California. You don't you already pay taxes on what you purchase to give away? No, we buy them at wholesale. Anything we buy at wholesale, we don't pay tax on. So. Yeah, so it's called use tax, and you got to pay it. So that's the other thing. I got to figure out all the prizes that I gave out for 3 years, and I have to figure out the sales tax on there. Yeah, I know. So, okay, here's another one from the same line. So it's got kind of a light green background, and it's a garland just going every which way, with lights and greenery. I see a little bit of pine cones in there. All right, so another really pretty one. Now this one I think is from a different line. So this one is Northcott, and it is from the line Winter Song. Oh, look at how cute this is. So that was the one with the birdhouses. Look at this, with the tiny, tiny cardinals. There. So they're really little. They're only like, the body of the bird's only about a ½ inch, maybe just a little more. Including the tail, it's about, 7/8 of an inch. That's a pretty one. Okay. Oh, I thought we already showed this one. We must have a second bowl, or maybe not. Yeah, this is Benortex. Maybe it had a different color background. But this one is a Jackie Robinson. It's got the chickadees. I think we had it, but it had maybe a more of a green background instead of the white. So here are the chickadees, and we've got pine and pine cones and berries, red berries, and gold metallic all throughout. Okay. Here is another one. And this one, I love this line. This one is, see, I love them all, but it's kind of, I got to buy them. So this one, P&B Textiles. I do love their fabric. Okay, so you got to look close at this one. I'll unroll it a little bit more. So it's ornaments and holly, but gold metallic. So I like anything with metallic. I know some stores out there don't carry any metallics. I love the metallics. I just feel like they look more elegant. Yeah, and that says, yeah, anything, Leslie says anything she gives away in her business, they have to pay the use tax. Yeah, so all those little kits that I give away, I got to keep track of them and pay the tax. Yeah, yep. But don't you think, okay, if they found that I was doing wrong, and then what they should do is they should tell you, you're doing it wrong. You're doing it wrong. This is the way you have to do it. And then give you time to make those changes, like come back in 6 months. And if I am still doing it wrong, then fine me. But shouldn't they give me a chance to correct it before destroying me, right? So, oh wow. All right, so this one, what's this one from? Oh, this is another one from P&B. So from the same line, and it has pine cones and greenery and berries and then gold metallic. Love these. Yeah, P&B always makes me think of peanut butter and jelly too. Their fabrics are really nice. My first experience with them was with Alex Anderson. She designed for them. And we had her at a special event years ago. And so I had all of her fabrics there, and they were so easy to work with because they were kind of crispier than other fabrics. They just sewed so easy. So, okay. Now, so we have a line from, it's called Holiday Flourish. And I think this is Robert Kaufman. Let me double check it is. Yeah, Robert Kaufman. And so this one has black background. Yeah, Melissa, keep praying for me. Something will have to break. So, and like I can figure out the prizes we gave out each Thursday. Yeah. So we're talking about my audit. They're all trying to help. They're all giving me ideas. So, yeah. But so anyhow, this one they've got the elegant the elegant poinsettias, and I think those are magnolias, but look at candy canes mixed in. So Christmas to me is candy, hard candies. Like here's those mints, the Starlight mints, I think they call them. It has a black background, and there's lots of gold metallic throughout. So yeah, I know we do have a beautiful line of Christmas fabric. Now here, this is a panel. Wait till you see this. I forgot we had this. Look at this. Okay, so I'll open it up. Let's see if I flip this over. You'll see the top of the tree. Oh, let me go this way. It's a beautiful Christmas tree. I forgot about this one. We should have made a quilt. But honestly, for us, Christmas is over. We can't, if we sell Christmas kits now, it would take us, probably like 5, 6, 7 days, get them shipped out, and that's too late to make them before Christmas. So, I mean, this will go to Natalia, and she'll be cutting them, but it is beautiful. Now you may want to take a second look at those other fabrics that I showed, like this one. It's probably gone, but that one goes really good, and all the other ones go with this. So I'm thinking this is another one I'll just leave right here so you can see how it goes. Okay, so here's a black background with Christmas ornaments, reds and greens and golds, and then metallic gold outlining each one of those ornaments. Really pretty. And you know how metallic fabrics, they're usually $15 a yard. So you're getting them at a really good deal. Okay, and then there. And I love this one. Here it is with a red background and green holly leaves with red berries. So perfect Christmas, a nice deep red, and you see how pretty it looks with the tree there. It's just perfect with the tree. Okay, here comes another one. It's from that same line. This time, this one, so no candy canes on this one. No candy canes, but green background, and it looks like pine needles there. So candy canes are in that's part of the Christmas panel. But this one, it just has the poinsettia. Is that a magnolia? I think, I've seen magnolias with a lot of the Christmas fabrics. So really pretty. Okay, next one is the candy canes are back. So beige background with the beautiful poinsettias and flowers, white and red flowers, and the squirrels going through the background, gold metallic. So here you can see how it goes with that panel. Slide it aside a little. Okay, and one more in this line. Here it is with black background and the poinsettias all outlined in gold metallic. No candy canes on this one. It's a little more elegant. I took the fun out of it. Okay, so this one's really nice. So it's beautiful deep reds, isn't it? Not a bright, you know, Christmas bright red. It's a deep, deep red on these. It's a very elegant fabric. Okay, and now we're going into a new line. So I think I'll just roll this up and then we're good. Are we coming to the end of it? We are, just 3 more. And then, but remember, you can shop all weekend. Kate was just in here, so she must have loaded a bunch of fabrics. And so 3 more. And this one is, oh, can't tell the name. It looks like a Northcott. No, this one's a P&B, but I can't tell. I believe Santa. Yeah, so the Believe, it's called Believe. So you see the word believe throughout. And there's Santa. He only has 1 reindeer. And it's not Rudolph. I don't see a red nose. So there's Santa flying through the night sky, delivering the presents. And Santa has like a lantern. So it's kind of folk art looking, right? There. And then next one is from Northcott. And here is a black background with, that's not holly. It's just a sprig of something with red berries. And then what are these? Just dots together. Kind of looks like mistletoe berries. Okay. Oh, and here is the panel on that one. Let's take a look. This, no. Oh, this is what they call a double border. So, okay, so it is, so this is how it is on this side, exactly the same on the other side. So the middle has more black. You could probably go to their website and they will have projects made with this. But what we were doing is we were making little girl dresses. That'd be cute with a little girl dress. So, you know, it was long enough that even, you know, like a 4-year-old could wear it, attaching it to a little t-shirt. So, but, you know, I keep looking at it thinking that you could do kind of a border print table runner. But, yeah, this one, we have to go to their website. So this one is P&B, and it's called Believe. Okay, and that's it, right? That's it. But it isn't all. You got to go on our website and keep looking. Don't get discouraged. Let it go to waitlist. Make sure you waitlist authorize. Waitlist authorize puts you above the people that are just waitlisting it. So waitlist authorize means I want it. If it comes available, I definitely want it, and they will charge your account for it. But if you go just waitlist, you may not get it, especially at these prices and how fast they were going. So waitlist authorize, and it's kind of fun because you'll get notified on your phone that one of your fabrics is available, and you'll say, oh, I wonder what I got. I wonder what I got. And it'll notify you which one you got. So, all right, have fun. Don't go outside. It's too cold. It's too cold. Stay inside and sew. Use up the fabric that you have. Wear out that sewing machine that you have because we're hoping you want a new one. Use up all your fabric. Keep cutting with your rotary cutter because then you're going to buy an AccuQuilt because you're going to see how much easier it is, right? So keep going, everyone, and thank you all so much for your support. And we will see you next on Monday. We're going to have Right, what Steve said we were gonna, no, we don't start those lessons until January. So usually I do an IQ designer. So I'll come up with something. I've got a lot of ideas. So, okay. All right. Thank you so much, everyone, and we'll see you on Monday. Bye bye.